Every single plant, tree, or bush has special meaning to me because over the past 20 years, it's likely that it came as a gift from a friend or a family member or someone that I dearly cared for. Hi, I'm Regina, your mountain wedding gal, and I have hosted weddings on my family's land at a venue called Honeysuckle Hills for 20 years now. So today I want to talk about that red honeysuckle because it came from one of my neighbors, Mr. Dallas Music. Mr. Dallas and I were neighbors for the longest time. We used to laugh and joke about how we were the only ones crazy enough to live in the Starkey Town Holler, which is only a hop, skip, and a jump from the wedding venue. Well, eventually I moved out of the holler to live here on the farm to be close to my mother, my kids, my grandkids, and my wedding venue. But Mr. Dallas has always stopped by on his way to town, and we would just kind of talk about the weather, talk about the different things he was growing in his garden, talk about the things I was growing, how business was. And one day we just sort of struck up a trade, and I traded one of my orange daylilies for a sprig of his red honeysuckle. He lives in an area that I could only describe as Little Biltmore. It is literally a miniature version of the Biltmore Estate in Asheville, North Carolina, to me. The man is just like me, only on a grander scale. He planted everything in his yard, the ponds, the flowers, little cabin. So I was thrilled to get this red honeysuckle. And honestly, if you've been following my TikTok account for a while, you probably remember this little clip that went viral a couple of years ago.
Hey Dallas, when'd you get married?
21st of December.
What'd you get married on that day for?
Shortest day, the longest night.
Hopefully that gives you an insight onto the type of humor and the epitome of the mountain man that Dallas was. Only recently, he passed from this life. And we were all it was just very humbling because we thought the man was immortal. He has literally been in the ICU 4 different times. I've heard tales of him being in his tomato gardens and accidentally brushing his hand against a rattlesnake. It just did not seem that a man with that type of grit would ever pass from this earth. So it was quite humbling. But at the same time, I'm so happy that I have his red honeysuckle. I'm happy that I have many of the other flowers and plants here so that I can remember my dad, my uncle, my aunt. Some of my past wedding couples have even gifted some of the flowers that are in our wedding gardens. So I just wanted you to kind of get an idea of how special this place is. And when you're here wandering around the gardens, you'll